Hey guys, yeah, Joe here, and welcome back to my bunker here in Atlanta, Georgia. I wanted to show you guys my finished painted French pieces from HBG. This is that HBG French set that you can get for $39.95, and I've already done a video about this to show them to you, but I wanted to show them to you now since I have them painted and weathered, and kind of give you an idea of what it would look like if you choose to do this scheme. I'm kind of go through all the different pieces that I showed you guys earlier, and let's start here with the Air Force. So Air Force, I don't know how good the lighting is here, but of course I magnetized the plane there. Air Force is fine, kind of plain, but not bad. You know, kind of looks like a mosquito, like I said before. And of course the bomber. The bomber was a little plain, I think, when I talked about it in my original video. But once I saw it painted up and weathered, it's kind of nice to have a different sculpt for a bomber. Not that France will ever use it, at least not in BBR rules. But cool. Anyways, so the infantry turned out fantastic, and I just wanted to show you these. These are the French HBG weathered, and I love it. Love the detail, the backpack, ammo pouches, and all that kind of stuff. So these turned out great. Very happy with the infantry. The mech, if you recall, I wasn't sure how the mech was going to turn out. My polyurethane did bring out a little bit of the detail on top, more so than I thought. And what I did was, it still didn't bring out the detail on the track like I was hoping, at least on the original dip. So I went ahead and put a little bit more, I put a little bit thicker on there to kind of darken it up a little bit more than I usually do. And it sufficed. You definitely can tell the treads are there a lot better than they were originally. But so that's the mech. The tank ended up being fine. Again, typical standard HBG treads on the bottom of the tank, which I like. So that is that. In the last ground unit, before we go to Navy, this is the artillery, which I think turned out fantastic. Again, original dipping, it didn't really show the spokes that well, but I went ahead and put extra poly in there to make it a little bit darker, to make those spokes kind of pop. So happy with that for sure. Let's talk about the Navy. I think the thing, well, let's look at the destroyers here. So the destroyers, great detail, poly really made it pop, which I figured that was going to be the case. Very happy with that. The battleship is fantastic. Still love the battleship. The Richelieu class. So that looks really good. Very, very happy. The aircraft carrier. If you remember, I talked about this little cut right here not being that deep. It's okay. When I put the poly on there, it kind of made it stick out more than I thought it was going to, but so I'm pleased with the carrier. Again, how many times are you going to use a carrier? Out of box, maybe. Bloodbath rules, pretty much never. So, but it's a nice sculpt, and it paints up really well. So let's see, the transports are probably my favorite. These turned out fantastic. Really love the way these look. Painted and weathered. See the profile there. And these are the subs. I really don't care for this. The plastic's a little flimsy, and the profile is so low that it's really hard to tell. So I'm probably going to just use my out-of-box subs for, not that, again, not that, so this is the out-of-box sub, of course. Not that France will ever get a chance to use these, but, you know. So I'll probably just keep my out-of-box that I had painted up. And the last one was the Cruiser. So here we have the Cruiser, and this turned out fine. I remember in my previous video I said that I was concerned, the suffering. And I was concerned that the detail, like I liked the detail on the bridge. Let that focus a second here. There we go. I like the detail on the bridge. But it looks fine on the profile, but when you do like this. But that's definitely better. And actually, I think the poly helped to bring out some of those things. So all in all, the Cruiser is fine. So I think probably the piece I like the least is the sub. And the mech ended up being okay. I know that was a concern of mine at first. And so the mech was fine. Love the infantry, love the battleship, love the destroyer. Totally love the transport. Air Force is fine. The artillery is great. So overall, I think it's a really good set. And what I have painted up right here, this is basically enough for bloodbath rules. And I probably won't even get to all this because, you know, I doubt they're going to get battleships and aircraft carriers or subs for that matter, or transports for that matter. But this is enough to start out of box even, and yet get you through bloodbath rules. You know, 8 rounds. Chances are France isn't going to get a chance to buy anything. And so I actually broke this down, and I have 4 different groups of these in that $39.95 package that I bought from HBG. So this will be table 1. I have another set for table 2, and I still have 2 more for that I haven't yet painted. The only thing you're short for out of box is, in a complete set, is you're short artillery and infantry. So I think it comes with 16 infantry, and I think it takes 9 to do out of box opening set. So whenever HBG starts selling individual pieces, which I think they said they're going to do within 5 to 8 weeks, if you wanted to do several tables, you would just have to supplement with some more infantry, and I think they're going to come in packs of 5 or something like that, and then some artillery. And I think that should pretty much, one set should really fit 4 tables. But anyways, hope you enjoy. Hope you like the painting scheme, and this will fit fantastic on my weathered map here by Blood. And hope you go. Thanks for watching, guys, and hope you enjoy. Take care.